When one nightmare becomes an entire army, you need to see how this story gets even more brutal. Smash subscribe because this is about to get absolutely insane. First, we have to meet the prophet nobody believed. After Ripley's ship crash lands on a far-off planet, she spends 57 years floating in space. When she finally returns, she comes back trying to warn everyone about the perfect killing machine. And what do? They call her crazy. Classic move, humanity. But here's the thing, she wasn't crazy. She was a prophet and nobody listened. They called her crazy. So what's humanity's brilliant response? Send in the Colonial Marines with their fancy pulse rifles and smart guns. These guys are cocky, they're loaded for bear, and they think they're gonna exterminate some bugs. Spoiler alert, they have no idea what they're walking into. Overconfident Marines. They find one survivor, a little girl named Newt who's been hiding for weeks, and she drops the truth bomb. They mostly come at night ... mostly. That motion tracker starts going absolutely berserk, and suddenly they realize this isn't one alien. This is a freaking swarm, motion tracker going crazy. But here's where it gets epic. At the center of this nightmare is the Queen, this massive egg-laying monster. And when she goes after Newt, Ripley snaps. She climbs into a power loader and delivers the most badass line in movie history. Get away from her, you know the rest. It's mother versus mother, protective instinct versus survival instinct, and it is brutal. Mother versus mother. They think they won. Queen's gone, nightmare's over, right? Wrong, because there's always one more egg, one more surprise, one more way the story gets darker. If you think this was intense, wait until you see what happens in Alien 3. It's the most hopeless chapter yet. Subscribe to The Eighth Passenger and prepare to have your mind blown next week. Trust me, you thought this was brutal? You haven't seen anything yet.